All right, so we have completed our grocery shopping and we got back really late. And so tonight actually, decided to pull out all of the veggies and go ahead and wash them and get them all washed and ready to be used. And there's our apples, cucumbers, peppers, lettuce, spinach is in the other container. But this is I just wanted to throw this out to you guys. So I wash it in the Thieves Fruit and Veggie Wash, or sometimes if I'm out of that, I will just take a little bit of the Thieves Cleaner and just put it in a pan and a basin, like maybe a teaspoon of it or a tablespoon. Fill the rest up with cold water. Sometimes I'll even add some vinegar to it. And all that does is just cleans it, gets all the bacteria off of it. And the other benefit that I've noticed is that my veggies seem to last longer. So I only purchase for the month. I might, like the last week of the month, have to purchase a few more veggies and fruits, but for the most part, I try and vary what I buy. And like your more tender lettuce, like the red leaf lettuce, we go through first. Green leaf lettuce we'll go through second. And then like the romaine lettuce and spinach, we try and go through last because it has a tendency to last longer. So if you purchase for the whole month, that's kind of what we do. The other thing we do with our fruits is that we'll get like bananas and apples for sure, but cuties if they're in season, because this time of year sometimes they're okay, sometimes they're a little funky. But then we'll buy frozen fruits like berries, like your blueberries and your mixed berries for smoothies. But we'll try and go through the bananas a little bit quicker. If we don't happen to go through the bananas, don't throw them away. Okay, I know a lot of people who were like, oh, they're brown, and they just toss them in the trash. And that's like horrifying to me because they make great sugar alternatives at that point. You're gonna open it up and it's gonna look brown and gross, but that's like the best time. Like the sugar content in them is super high at that point. So if you're not ready to use them right away in some baked goods or even a smoothie, what you can do is just kind of chop them up and throw them in the freezer. You want to pull them off the peel, kind of break them up into little pieces, put them in a bag, and then put them in the freezer. And all that does then is they're ready to be used in your baked goods instead of your bleached sugar or into a smoothie, which just makes it almost like ice cream. Like today I did a smoothie and I used some frozen banana and it totally like fluffed up like soft serve ice cream after doing that, and the kids just love it. So those are my tips, my pointers, tips, tricks for what to do with your fruits and vegetables just to help your family to eat healthy, especially during this season, especially if you know like Thanksgiving's coming, we're going to be with a group of friends and we're probably going to be eating some stuff that has some processed sugar in it. Then the weeks leading up to that, it's really imperative that you are building their immune system and that you are even prepping your kids to be like, hey, there's going to be a lot of sweets and it's going to have a lot of sugar in it that's not good for you. So remember, whenever we go to Thanksgiving, like you can have a little slice of like a pumpkin pie, maybe some apple pie that somebody else has made, but let's just do like half of a slice or a third of a slice of each of them. So you get a little taste and you enjoy it, but you don't eat so much that you make your tummy sick, or then you make yourself like catch a cold for an entire week. Okay, so remember my immunity boosting tips with the Thieves and the Ningxia Red, and even having your cough drops and your Thieves chest rub on hand. But that's kind of what we do every month, beginning of every month. Go shopping, get our fruits and vegetables, and preserve them as best as we can. So that is it. Talk to y'all later.